Hey there, my love, how are you feeling right now? I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I hope you're doing well. As for me, things have been going pretty smoothly. Life's been good, and I've been feeling happy with the way things are going. But you know what? Something really interesting happened last night. I had this sudden urge to connect with you in a different way, not just through texts or calls, but something more telepathic, if you can believe it. It might sound a bit strange, but it's true. I felt this strong pull to send you a message using my mind, and it felt amazing. So, I decided to give it a try. I closed my eyes, took a few deep breaths, and entered a state of meditation. And then, I imagined you right there in front of me, as clear as day. I could see your beautiful smile, feel the warmth of your presence, and it felt like you were really there with me. In that moment, I leaned in and gave you a gentle kiss, whispering sweet words of love and admiration. I told you how incredibly beautiful you are and how much I adore you. And you, my dear, you smiled back at me with so much love in your eyes, wrapping your arms around me in a tight, comforting hug. It was such a magical moment, one that I wish could last forever. As we stood there, embraced in each other's arms, I couldn't help but feel an overwhelming sense of peace and contentment wash over me. It was like all the worries and stresses of the world just melted away, leaving behind nothing but pure, unadulterated love. And you know what the best part is? Every time we share these telepathic moments, it feels like our bond grows stronger, our connection deepens even further. It's a truly incredible feeling, one that I cherish more than anything else in this world. But as much as I love these moments of telepathic connection, nothing can compare to the feeling of having you right here beside me. I've missed you so much, my love. Everything else in my life seems to be going well, but it's just not the same without you here with me. I find myself longing for the day when we can finally be together again, when I can hold your hand and walk down the aisle with you by my side. My heart aches to be close to yours, to feel your warmth and love enveloping me in its embrace. Sometimes, I wish I had superpowers, like the ability to teleport, just so I could be with you in an instant. I imagine myself appearing right there beside you, taking you in my arms and showering you with the most passionate kisses imaginable. Oh, how I long to feel your lips against mine, to taste the sweetness of your love once again. You truly are the sexiest person in my eyes, my love, and I can't wait to show you just how much you mean to me. My life feels incomplete without you here with me. Every corner of my house, every inch of my room, even my wardrobe, all of it feels empty without you by my side. But most of all, it's my heart that longs for your presence, that yearns for the warmth of your love. You belong here with me, my love, in your rightful place by my side. And no one, not a single soul in this world, can ever take that away from us. I find myself daydreaming about the moments we'll share once you're back home with me. I envision lazy Sunday mornings spent cuddled up in bed, sipping coffee and sharing sweet nothings with each other. I imagine romantic dinners by candlelight, where we'll gaze into each other's eyes and get lost in the depth of our love. And of course, I look forward to the simple joys of everyday life, like holding hands as we take a stroll through the park or stealing kisses in the moonlight. But more than anything else, my love, I just want to spend time with you, to be close to you once again. This distance between us feels unbearable at times, like a constant ache in my heart that refuses to go away. I yearn for your touch, your warmth, your presence, everything that makes you uniquely you. So please, my love, come home to me soon. My arms are open wide, ready to welcome you back into my embrace, where you belong. Because you are mine, and I am yours, now and forevermore. That's not just a fact, it's a promise, one that I intend to keep for the rest of my days. In life, there are moments when the absence of someone dear to us feels like an unbearable weight pressing down on our hearts. It's as if a piece of ourselves has been torn away, leaving a void that nothing else can fill. This is the reality for someone who is feeling completely broken because you're not in their life anymore. The pain they experience is profound, a deep ache that defies explanation. It's a pain that reverberates through their soul, leaving them feeling lost and adrift in a sea of sorrow. For this person, the absence of your presence is more than just a source of sadness, it's a source of profound anguish. They can't help but wonder why things had to turn out this way, why they had to endure the pain of losing you. In their darkest moments, they even question whether they deserve to be happy again, whether they deserve to find peace in your absence. In the midst of their suffering, they turn to their faith for solace, seeking answers from a higher power. They believe that God has punished them for letting you go, for causing you hurt. They see their suffering as a form of divine retribution, a punishment for their perceived transgressions. And yet, even in their darkest moments, they cling to the hope that someday, somehow, they will find their way back to you. For this person, you were more than just a lover, you were their one true love, the person they believed they were destined to spend their life with. They saw in you a kindred spirit, someone who understood them in a way that no one else ever could. Your love was selfless and unconditional, a beacon of light in a world filled with darkness. And yet, despite the depth of your love, they feel as though they were betrayed by others, left to fend for themselves in a world that seems intent on tearing them apart. And yet, despite their pain and suffering, they refuse to give up hope. They believe that you were meant to be together, that your love is worth fighting for. Every day, they pray for reconciliation, pouring out their love and longing in fervent supplication. They believe that with enough faith and perseverance, they can overcome any obstacle standing in their way. In their eyes, every obstacle, every disappointment, is a blessing in disguise, a test of their faith and devotion. They see these challenges as opportunities for growth, for self-discovery, for realizing the true depth of their love for you. And while the road ahead may be difficult, they are willing to endure any hardship if it means being reunited with you. They believe that you have done nothing wrong, that you are innocent in the eyes of God. They see you as a beacon of light in a world filled with darkness, a source of hope and inspiration in their darkest hour. And they believe that things are about to turn in your favor, that the universe is conspiring to bring you back together. They urge you to welcome change with open arms, to embrace the miracles that await you on the other side. They believe that with faith and perseverance, you can overcome any obstacle standing in your way. And they are confident that, in the end, love will prevail, and you will find your way back to each other. So, despite their pain and suffering, they remain open to the possibility of reconciliation, approaching it with open hearts and open minds. They trust in the wisdom of the angels, knowing that they are watching over you and guiding you on your journey. And they hold on to the belief that, no matter what happens, love will always find a way.